Alright, this is the installation of the Minka Aire Kafe XL. Your fan motor into the mounting bracket and then turn it, and then you'll hear a little noise, and that means that's in its groove, and then that means you can't turn anymore because it's in its groove. So with the receiver, on the top of the receiver, connect your black wire from the receiver to the black wire coming out of your electrical box or from your house, and then connect your white wire from the receiver to the white wire coming out of your electrical box or your house. I did have to take it back down because I need to put the ground wire on the down rod as well, and that's why I made the video kind of a little longer, but I'm going to cut some of the video out, which I already kind of did, but I'm going to try to make this video a little short. Cap your ground wires as well. Also, make sure to connect your white wire from the receiver to the white wire coming out of your fan motor. Connect the black wire from the receiver to the black wire coming out of your fan. And also, this receiver is not original to the fan. So I did have like an orange wire, which is like your downlight, which I don't have any downlights or uplights on this fan. So if you don't need a light, you can just cap those off if you don't need a light at all. Once you have your wires already put on, go ahead and put your receiver through the mounting bracket. Once you have the receiver in, you may go ahead and put your canopy up and your wires through, which I have the wires outside of the canopy because of the receiver. But if you actually have a ceiling fan in your house, then you may want to actually recommend like pushing the wires to the electrical box. In the electrical box, and then go ahead and put your receiver through, then put your canopy on. But this is also my testing rig as well. Also, tighten the 2 screws as well. Also, put your ring on the canopy as well, which after I installed the fan, I forgot to put it on and also it could not fit because of the screws. And then you can go ahead and put your fan blades onto the motor, which in this case, it only came with like 4 screws onto the fan motor. There should be, if it's on a 5-blade fan, there should be 10 screws. But in this case, when I got it, only had like 4 screws on the motor. So I used a few screws from another fan, a couple fans, and then repeat the same process. Now we'll go ahead and put on the switch cut plate, and we're going to go ahead and finish the rest of the installation. So when you're installing the switch cut, put it on the switch cut plate first, and then like twist it to the right, and then like I didn't have another screw. I used to have 3, but I think I have 2 screws. So by the way, if you have a screw, put all the 3 screws in, like put it in for the circle hole with the hole there, and then screw it in there and tighten. Also, make sure to match the color code up there when you plug in your switch cup as well. Also, before you actually after you code it in, take your 3 screws on the side of the switch cup plate off, and then push and put the switch cup up there, then tighten your 3 screws as well. And the part after I installed the fan and everything, I did forget to put the ring on there, so I took that video out of this video. So apparently what you do with the remote is you pop your battery in, and also you gotta match the code according to receiver, because if you have the wrong code, if you put all 4 buttons up, all 4 switches up, if I put all up, then the fan will not operate, because it doesn't have the exact code like it does on the receiver. So if you put the exact code that's on your remote, then watch this. Your fan will operate. So as long as you get the right code, then you're good. Now, if you put it to remote if you put the dip switches off, and off on that one, then you're not gonna have any power. But if you have at least a certain code or certain dip switch number, then you can actually operate your fan. I'm Stealing Can Talk, and thank you for watching. Bye.